So I had health insurance. Kind of during this time in my life, I didn't care about myself, so I wasn't in care at all. I wasn't going to the doctor, but I was in a good situation where when I got tested, I automatically knew, you're dealing with something, it's time to get into care. So no matter what you're feeling emotionally, no matter how you're feeling socially, the most important thing right now is your health. And so from the moment I found out, it was like, okay, where do I go? Where are the doctors? And when the doctors weren't calling, I was calling back and I was finding other places to go and seek care. What I ended up doing was, when I got tested and I found out I was positive, it's funny, and this whole process is ridiculous, I had it so bad, but I was given a book, told how to be HIV positive and live positive, and that was it. It was like, your confirmatory test will come back, but go home with this book, and if you're not having any suicidal thoughts, you can leave. That's what my process was. And she gave me a list of doctors to call, and I would call them, and I'm not sure which ones would be facing. Anyway, this way. So, she gave me a list of numbers to call. I called them. When I would call them, I wouldn't get a call back. When the appointment got set up for me to go, I would show up and they would go, oh, we didn't have you scheduled for this day, so let's reschedule for 2 weeks out. And I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here, I'm sick, obviously, I need to get in care. So what I did, I got online, I found a local clinic that has specialized in HIV, and I sent over my paperwork and everything they needed to know, and they called me and they said, you know what, can you come in tomorrow morning first thing? And that's exactly what I did. And the process of getting into care was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. The staff was nice and friendly, accepting, the doctors were knowledgeable, they even taught me things. And like one of the first things my doctor gave me were just sources on websites, and said, go read. For your assignment, he gave me assignments, and he was like, until I see you again in 3 weeks, what I want you to do is read all of this and be able to tell me what HIV is, what it does, what antiretrovirals are, what's a viral load, what's a CD4 count. He told me to go through read and understand all of that. And that really got me to the point where I learned more. And he was a pivotal part in me being educated on HIV.
Yeah. So,
and it has continued, even today, there's things I still don't know, and I continue to go out there and find more information about HIV with research and just in general with health-wise. I take charge of my health now, and because of the doctor and that clinic I went to, without that I would not be in the position that I am now.
So would you describe yourself as healthy today then?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and this is what I say all the time, HIV doesn't define who I am. And the fact is that as long as you follow your doctor's orders, you take care of yourself, and that's, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and you love yourself, you can live a long, healthy life. And that's what I continue to do, and I go by those 3 points every single day. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, health is a wide variety. You can be physically fine, but like with HIV, it's so mental. Medications, yeah, they have their ups and downs. I have issues with side effects sometimes, but the biggest part is, seriously, it's the mental aspect. We're dealing with stigma, dealing with low confidence, and I think for me, the mental battle has been very, very tough.
So you said that you'd never let your status define you, but would you say that you've made your positive identity part of yourself?
Yeah, I have, and I've done that by doing social media, like my blog, my YouTube channels, and it's weird because I am who I am, but at the same time, I'm a face, and I'm out there, letting people know that you're not alone. Someone else is going through this, because I feel like it's so easy to feel alienated, and people don't realize that there's people out there going through the same things that you are. Maybe not the same, but similar. So I've definitely used that, my status, as an ability to go in and be a source of information, be a source of just motivation, and also a source of empowerment to have people take care of themselves.